Track 6, Revelation. Started out as Pterodactyl and Lightning Pterodactyl. So this came from what we call the George Dickel Whiskey Sessions, which was us trying to get as much writing done as much as we could after work in the evenings, and having various people stop by the practice space. And we found a killer deal on this Tabasco whiskey for $10 at a liquor store, and then we just kept getting more. Yeah, it did.
I just got a headache just thinking about it.
The Dickel sessions. So we wrote this. This is like a real like fast ripper. Revelation is, like a couple riffs, just really fast, just kind of like Queens of the Stone Age Motorhead style. I'm like not a punk rock player, but there's definitely an element of like punk, to it. And and it's just a kind of a quick fucking ripper. But the lyrics, it's a real fun song, like musically, and then the lyrics are real serious, so it's like cool, Yeah.
Like the lyrics, the lyrics are actually really good. And they're real deep and stuff. That's what's cool about the song, because the song is just so fucking, fuck it, rock and roll. I'm gonna fucking drink this whiskey, fucking drive 1,000,000 miles per hour. But the lyrics are so deep, man. Like it's real emotional song in two ways, because of like the I don't give a fuck riff, and then the real deep lyrics. It's pretty cool, because you would think the lyrics would just be like, I want to fucking party, but it's like really intense. I want to fucking party, I'll fucking party. But I guess that's a rip off of Kiss, huh? But no, I just love the fact that it is like that, because it's just so reckless musically, but the lyrics are just so fucking powerful, and it's really cool, because it's total opposite, but makes the song.
Yeah. If you recall, when we dreamt up this thing, we were talking about just the fact that we needed or wanted a fast song. We had been working on all this real deep and emotive stuff, and we were talking about a song that would just kind of like draw people back in if they were wandering off or whatever. Not that we really care about that, but just something to reel everything back in. And plus, I mean, when it comes down to it, we're a rock and roll band, so we need to have a rock and roll song, right? So we thought about what it would sound like if Queens of the Stone Age was playing a Motorhead song. And then we wrote it. It damn near wrote itself. There's 3 riffs. The first 2 we just banged out, and then also just kind of as a point of reference, just like picking pattern. We all really enjoy Solstice, and they create this beautiful, majestic music also, but when they lock in and we're really looking for an excuse to do that, and we did it, It just like totally came out, and I couldn't be happier about it. It's 2.5 minutes long? Fuzzed out bass, it's the fastest Red Mesa song. Could you elaborate a little bit on the lyrics, though? Because, again, it's complete juxtaposition to the party riff, but it really gives what's the word I'm looking for? A paradigm shift from what the music is saying to what the lyrics are saying, because it's a little bit more serious subject matter, which really draws us into the track after it. But can you talk about that a little bit?
Yeah. So we were talking about Ghost Spell and asking sort of, will I rest in peace, that kind of question with death. And I think that we go through a lot of environments in the following tracks until we get to this song Revelation, which really helps kind of bring it back and answer that question in some ways. And so I summarized / paraphrased these Buddhist scriptures to fit into the chorus, they're really powerful and serious and thoughtful, and a meditation on your life and what you want out of it, how you deal with death, and how you're going to think about death while you're alive and prepare yourself for that. So when you take a whiskey rock and roll song and put in contemplative lyrics about your mortality, and what you want out of your life, it is contradictory. Completely contradictory, and it was really fun to do that. Yeah. So, the lyrics, mindfulness is the path to the deathless, but the heedless are already dead, is the gist of the chorus in that. Well, the song's going, So it's like, whoa, okay, cool, man. And I think getting all that out in that song, which allows us to deliver a message, along with just us being able to like kind of rip for a couple minutes,